Big Steppin'.
Come on.
Now, was that beat made in front of you? Was that sent to you? Just talk about the process, about how that came together.
So shout out to Quake Beats, man. I saw him outside of Dirty Pigeon like 2018, man. Somebody told me he told me he produced. I'm like, man, he does? I didn't even know. I ain't never heard a beat, nothing. Walked up to him, I'm like, what's up? After that, I pushed the issue to work with him. He wasn't following me on Instagram. I'm just like, I knew we had to do something 4 years ago. 2019, I think that was like 2018, 2019, that's the first time we worked. Since we worked, we started to develop a sound all the way down to the vocal chain, to the BPM. We wanted to figure out, man, what is Stunnaman02 Quake Beat sound? Even though we might not have been conscious of it, we was building something. It got to a point where we finally did a project together. Quake Beat sat down, he's like, man, I want to be the soundtrack of what our sound is, man. Encapsulating what the Bay Area is in contemporary time while pulling the past and the future together. Man, that's balance, man. Shout out to Quake Beats. So the way it happened, we had just knocked out 2 songs. I was in my flow state. I'm about to leave the studio, and then he played that. I'm like, hold on, what's this? Man, didn't even write it. Punch in every line. As soon as he played, I'm 4, 5, and we went and knocked it out. Probably like, I don't even know what time was non-existent at that point. I don't know if it took 10 minutes. I don't know if it took 3 hours. We just knocked it out, man. Now we here, man.
Now, do you ever worry about Big Steppin' being bigger than like you as an artist, and then do you feel like you have pressure to top that song?
Man, I feel like I have no pressure. You know what I'm saying? I made that in my flow state. So I'm saying 50 Cent said one of the worst things he ever did was try to recreate a song rather than continuously make music. Man, Big Steppin' is me. You feel me? Talking about it's hyphy, conscious, mob music. You know what I'm saying? That's trap. It's our contemporary time talking about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When people tell me like, man, you got one hit or something like that, I be so feeling like, wow, you think I got a hit? It ain't even platinum yet. It ain't even got to the peak of where it's at, man. So with that, man, I'm sitting on a whole bunch of music, and I talk to great mentors like my homie and my team over there. Get them real quick. Get them over there.
Here we go. Team right here.
Shout out to the team, man. It's not everybody. We got women on our team too, man. We are inclusive. Shout out to Gunna Goes Global. But shout out to Filthy Rich and G Perico, because in the last week, man, I told them about how much music I got, and they literally said, flood that shit, drop that shit. We sitting on gold mines, so we're going to give you a whole bunch of more music, you know what I'm saying? So
now, I ain't going to hold you too long, so I know you're a busy man. You got shit to do.
We're about to go watch La Russell real quick.
Indeed. So with that said, you mentioned 50 Cent. Last question. Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, damn, this is a hard question.
Who is your top 4?
Man, I really like artists that are actors, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like the DMX, the 50 Cent, the Ice Cube, and probably round it out. And do it got to be a top 4?
I mean, you can put.
Man, it's hard.
I'll
say like the big boys, Andre 3000. Like I like dual artists because that's what I am, man. We rap, we got Big Steppin', but before I ever did this, man, I was in a film called Last Black Man in San Francisco, talking about the gentrification of what's going on, not just in the city, Bay Area. I just got my first TV show. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but you know, it's a lot of blind spots out here, so we still winning. You know what I mean?
This is just for Hiero Day.
Hey, at Hiero Day, you chilling with Stunnaman02. Man, I'm with the team, and don't forget, we still winning.
Come on. We got a Bay Area, Oakland legend. We got D-Lo here. First off, bro, on a human level, how are you doing, bro? How's life been treating you?
Man, I'm great right now, man. Mentally, physically, financially, man, I'm great right now. You feel me? I'm in a good space, fresh out. You feel me? And shit finna get real.
Indeed.
When I got the munchies, my go-to restaurant is Roof Chris, and I'm going to get the stuffed chicken. You feel me? And my go-to little snack. They already did. My phone. Gushers.
Gushers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. My top 4. One of them, recipes. My nigga Tracks a Million. For sure. You mean anybody, right?
Anybody, bro. Your favorite, bro.
I'm about to say Timberland.
Okay.
Me. You feel me? I made a lot of my shit. A lot of people don't know I made NoHo. You feel
Wow.
me? But
Wow.
and June on the beat. Always had that beat in my head. So when I made the beat first, I made the beat, and I just went from there. I just started rapping that shit.
And that shit took off.
I didn't even think it was gonna do what it did. You
Right.
feel me? And by the grace of God, it did.
Right. Now NoHo is on the I Got 5 on it level. It's an anthem level type shit, bro. So you really contributed to the music culture like indefinitely, bro.
Yeah.
So I just want to give you your flowers on that, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you taking the time out, dude.
Appreciate you.
Spot to eat in the Bay when you have the munchies. What's your favorite spot to go to?
I have the munchies. Oh my God, I got like 2 answers.
Give up to the money, everybody out here.
One is I'm gonna go with Sinaloa Taco Truck on 22nd, and then it's either that or Colonial Donuts on Lakeshore, which is 24 hours. That's really the munchie. I'm high as fuck and need some sweet shit.
All right.
Celebrity crush growing up. Bro, I had a crush on everybody, bro. T and Tamara at once. Moesha, bro. Topanga. So many.
Yeah.
All of them. I can't pick one out of them.
Okay.
I hope they all doing great today.
Fair enough. I'm gonna leave you with this one, bro. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
On the low, I was a Nickelodeon kid.
Nickelodeon?
I fucked with like Doug.
Okay.
Doug and Ren and Stimpy was like my favorite shit.
Okay.
So I gotta go with Nickelodeon, man.
Where can they find you on social media, bro?
Pass 510. That's Twitter, Instagram. My album Flowers is on all platforms right now. You can tap in with that. And yeah,
My
tap
boy.
in.
Appreciate you taking, bro.
Oh, I got a lot in rotation right now. I'm listening to a lot of Samba right now, a lot of Kendrick right now. You feel me? I always got Cole in rotation, and myself.
Okay. What's your favorite word?
Honestly, I got a perfect phrase. It's you feel me. I say that after everything.
Okay.
You feel me?
What's your least favorite word or phrase?
Vibe. It's overused. It's a vibe. You feel me? I don't want to hear that 24 times in your sense.
All right. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? What you going with? What's your choice?
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
bro.
What's your like your top 3 shows on Nickelodeon?
Top 3, we gotta go SpongeBob. You can't not put SpongeBob in there. You feel me? I was heavy on the Jimmy Neutron.
Okay. Classic.
And
Classic.
let me think. Nickelodeon, Cat Dog.
Okay.
Cat Dog.
Now, what song, what freestyle, if someone is first getting introduced to you, what song would you direct them to of yours?
I would direct them to Wrong. It's a song called Wrong. I think that's a good place to start.
Right on. Where's
Find me
that?
everywhere, music-wise. You can find me anywhere they stream at Katie the Poet, and on Instagram and Twitter and all socials, you can find me at Katie the Poet.
What's up? What's up?
First off, on a human level, how are you doing? How has life been treating you?
Oh man, life is good. I've been having a great balance of good and bad, so I can't complain. Always blessed, you know what I mean?
Indeed. So your first time smoking weed?
My first time smoking weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny.
Okay.
So me and my little cousin, we snuck out the house for a little bit, you know, and then he had got some weed for us. You know, we didn't know anything about weed, and then so we tried to roll the weed in printer paper. So after we wrote it, you know, we put it on, I don't know, he did it, I didn't do it, but once we lit it, you already know the whole thing went on fire and we didn't even get to smoke it.
Right.
We actually burned ourselves, so.
Okay.
But it was funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, because as a DJ,
Yes.
I've noticed that there's a camp of the ones that get the club lit and the vibes right, and then there's the camp of breaking artists and things like that. In 2022, are those lines blurred? Do you find that DJs are doing both? Are they leaning towards one side? Just speak about that.
I mean, the way I look at it, there's a market for everybody. You know what I mean? There's not anywhere anybody has to go in particular. You know what I mean? Just find your vibe and go to it. And whatever you like, you know, you want to excel in and whatever feeds you, go for that.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Hey, well, I appreciate you taking the time out. What is your social media? Where can people find you?
You can find me at DJ Harmony with 2 Y's. I appreciate it. Thank you, Corbin.
Indeed, no worries. Thank you.
Fam.
Who's inspired you over the years?
Okay, we got a few. We got Jay, Hova, of course. We got Nicki, of course. We got Drake, of course. We got Wayne. And who else? That's probably it. That's probably it for me.
All right, now.
Kanye for sure. It's Kanye. I'm gonna go with London on the Track.
Okay.
Go with my boy Pilo.
Fire.
And I'm gonna go with the boy Dane. He be producing.
Boy, dang. So shout out, man. Where can people follow you?
You can follow me at paris.nights on Instagram. Nights with an N.
Cool. Right on.
I appreciate you.
We got my boy Ian Kelly here. First off, bro, on the human level, how are you, bro?
I'm good today, bro. I'm in a real calm space. There's a lot of love, a lot of energy around, so I'm great today.
Good. So I know.
Honestly, for me, it's been a blessing. I kind of was in like an incubator working on a lot of art, building up on the process. So now that like I'm back out and just kind of like presenting it to the world, it feels like everything is just like a snowball effect. One thing after another keeps on happening. And it comes from like staying ready so you ain't got to get ready. And that's what like COVID did for me. I mean, that's not what COVID did for me, because when I caught COVID, that shit wasn't cool. But you know, the whole process of that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So for people who are just getting to know you, can you just give them your top 3, top 5 artists that influenced you to start rapping?
Okay. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, and honestly, Outkast.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And
All right,
if I
now,
gotta take it a little bit farther, specifically Andre 3000.
Now on the producing end, top 3 or 4 producers.
Ooh. Scott Storch.
Okay.
Manny Fresh.
Okay. 2.
Who do I want to get a third one to? Dilla.
Fire. All right, now this is gonna be a little goofy question, but we're gonna ask it anyway, bro.
Okay.
Would you rather, you only got 2 options, all right. Would you rather take a shot of Lake Merritt water or swim in Lake Merritt water for 3 minutes? Which one? Think about it.
I'm gonna take the shot.
Take the
I'm
shot?
gonna throw it up right afterwards. So
Okay.
you feel me?
Okay.
If I take the dive in the lake, I gotta do a lot to get it off me. So yeah, I'm gonna do the shot.
Okay.
And, IG and Twitter, you can find me at first name Ian. I got a project with DJ D Sharp coming out pretty soon. We've been building and working on that. I'm excited about that. And no lie, I got a lot of things in the works. You just gotta hop on the road with me, you feel me? And just keep on going with me, you feel me?
Right on, man. Appreciate you taking the time. All right, we got my boy Oops here. We on Hiero Day.
Hiero Day 2022.
Hot
Stupid hot,
you feel
scorching.
Me? I got a few questions though, bro.
Of course.
Top 3 weed strains.
Top 3 weed strains. Oops All Berries for sure. We're gonna go with anything from the cookies family. And then I'm gonna go with OG Kush.
Now when you get loaded, what is your favorite snack, restaurant food to get when you get the munchies?
Favorite snack and restaurant food, or favorite
Let's do some snack and then restaurant.
All right, my favorite snack is Hostess chocolate cupcakes.
Okay.
Or Pop-Tarts, or Haribo gummy bears. Them are the top 3. Like I can't pick like them just being one.
Fair enough.
Restaurant, I say, oh man, I have to go with probably wings. Wings from Wingstop. Wings or Fire Wings, yeah.
Okay. All right. When you are loaded, is there a show or movie, like what's the craziest shit you seen when you was loaded? Like is there any movie that you
Craziest
go
thing I
to?
seen when I was loaded? Oh man, hella stuff. Like I be watching crazy ass stuff on YouTube, but you know I be watching like of course cartoons like Rick and Morty. I watch Amazing World of Gumball. Watch Adventure Time. All that. Yeah, this is my favorite cartoons. Like you can find me Oops All Berries, all social medias OOPZALLBERRYZ. Follow me, Oops All Berries. Yee.
My man.
Minister Society, Boys in the Hood. Yeah, what's the other one? Friday. Show Friday, all of them though.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. Strain, does anything come to mind as far as what you would call the weed strain that you would have?
Welcome to Louisville.
Welcome to Louisville. All right. My last question. Now, it's going to be a little iffy, but I'm just curious. Take a shot of Lake Merritt water or swim in Lake Merritt water for 3 minutes. Which one would you do?
I'm gonna go swimming like a motherfucker, Michael Phelps.
Monkey pox and all, huh?
Swimming.
Hey,
Monkey pox and all.
Hey, where can people find you? Where can people follow you, bro? Let people know.
Instagram, Louis Valentino. Twitter, Louis_Valentino. That's it.
Fair enough. Appreciate you taking the time out, bro.
It's all good,
No, it's good. All right, here we go.
All good.
All right, we got Brookfield Deuce here. Hiero Day 2022. First off, bro, on a human level, how are you doing, bro? Just how is life been treating you?
I'm good, yeah. Life is good, man.
Life's good?
We breathing, we outside.
Okay.
Ain't nobody sick, so, you know.
All right, so let's dive into this real quick, man. I don't know if you indulge in marijuana. Can I ask you? Don't?
I don't.
I'm going to skip that question.
I've been
Who we
trying
got here?
I've been trying to get Deuce to hit some of this weed for so long, but the deal was we got to make $10 million and he hit the weed. So we working.
Number changes.
Yeah.
What's your name, bro?
DJ Slowpoke, man.
DJ Slowpoke. Well, let me ask you this real quick, bro. We're going to make this a little dual interview.
What's up, Johnny?
All right. When was your first time smoking weed?
The day I knew I was graduating high school, it was like May 13th. I knew I had all my credits, and I'm like, my partner been smoking. As soon as he turned 18, he was to smoke.
Right.
He turned 18 in March. I turned 18 in July. So the day I knew I was graduating high school was the first day I hit some weed. That was the first day. So I don't really be tripping, but I'm the type that, like, I've been smoking this joint all day.
Okay.
Like, I'm not one of them, like, I just gotta keep smoking.
Right.
Like, no. I'm like, as soon as I feel like I'm high, I put my shit out, and I come back to it.
So for you, bro, who is on your Mount Rushmore of artists? Who's on your, I'm gonna ask artists and then producers. Artists first.
Mount Rushmore artists. Hove. How many? Four? Mount Rushmore?
Four, yeah.
Hove. Kanye. Hove, Kanye, Snoop. Hove, Kanye, Snoop. Damn, that's tough, bro. I haven't been accessing in a long time.
It's all good.
Hove, Kanye, Snoop. I'm just trying to think about who shaped me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It fluctuates, but I'm gonna go Lupe right now.
Lupe. Now
Yeah.
you mentioned Kanye, so I gotta ask, how would you rank College Dropout, Graduation, and Late Registration? How would you rank those as far as your personal favorite?
One. They all won because he made them all at the same time with a plan to drop them all in order.
Okay.
But I mean, if I'm talking about the albums that I go to first, Late Registration 1, Graduation 2, Dropout 3.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, Brookfield Deuce, bro, I appreciate you taking the time out.
Yeah,
Where
for sure.
can people follow you? And then, is there any song or album or artist? I know you with the Grand Nationals.
Yeah.
And I didn't even dive into that, so I feel like I got to at least speak on it a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
tell the people what that's about, bro.
I mean, it's just a bunch of artists that decided to come together as a community, really put together the ecosystem that artists needed, you know what I mean? Like, niggas needed photographers, videographers, producers, people that design websites. So we just decided to put it all together and say, come fuck with us if you need all of that stuff.
Right.
And it's been good so far.
Right.
You know, we put out a number of projects and we just been moving forward. Me personally, I just dropped album Coordinates. Came out end of May, early June. And yeah, it's been out for a minute. Out on all platforms. It's Brookfield Deuce. Brookfield spelled like it sounds. Deuce, D-U-E-C-E. All platforms, yeah.
Indeed.
All social media platforms.
Indeed. Brother, I appreciate you taking the time out, bro.
All right. Boys in the Hood. Menace to Society. Wait, I take that back. Boys in the Hood. Colors.
Okay.
What's the one where bro was playing chess? Whatever bro name who was playing the chessboard. And a little Puerto Rican bro got him smoked and he was actually learning this shit. I don't know the name. That one.
I'm gonna tap in later, all right? We got, is that you banging right there? You got Drew Bang and a legend,
Come on, man. How you
legendary
doing, bro?
producer.
Come on, man.
Good to see you, my brother.
Gang, you know it's Bay Area love, man. I love being from the Bay, man. You know what I'm saying? If you love being from the Bay like I do, make sure you tap in with me on my gram at Don P Official and hit that YouTube Don P Official, the most underrated, baby. Bay love, we out.
Okay. Now, I see you got a little something there.
Yeah, you wanna hit it?
What? I'm not right now. You feel me? Not right now, but in due time. When was your first time smoking weed, bruh?
Ninth grade.
12th grade?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade.
Junior high.
Junior high? And was it through family? Was it friends? Like, what was the story?
It was family.
Family. Okay. All right.
Then they got peer pressure.
Who was on your Mount Rushmore of producers? Who's your top 4 producers that influenced you, inspired you, just in general? Who's your top 4 favorite producers?
Man, all right, gotta give it to Dre. Gotta give it to Primo, DJ Premier. Gotta give it to what was that? Mike Dean from used to work with Scarface.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And who I give that last spot to?
Take your time.
The West Coast as a whole.
Okay.
The West Coast as a whole.
Like, Spence, bro, I appreciate you taking the time out.
Man.
Where can people follow you on
Hey,
social
at
media?
Bosslife Big Spence on everything, man. On Instagram, Bosslife Big Spence on Apple Music. Bosslife Big Spence, man.
My man.
Man.
All right. Got you, bro. Now, as a producer, who is in your top 5 or 4 producers all time?
Top 5 producers: Kanye, Pharrell. I have to say Dr. Dre. It's kind of hard after you get after that, but I really like Manny Fresh. Really changed the game into a whole nother, like, yeah, he was going hard. And Lil Jon, bro. Lil Jon made Blow the Whistle.
Facts.
That just
Yeah.
lets you know all about it.
Tell me when to go. Did that
Yeah,
one too.
Tell me when to go.
All right, now, when you are in the creative zone, when you are in the creative process, whether that's DJing, producing, engineering, what are your creative pet peeves? What irritates you when you are in the zone and like somebody says you should add this, or think about that. Like, what's like your pet peeve?
My pet peeve is getting phone calls while I'm in the zone. I will ignore that shit, but if it start ringing, then it just throw off my vibe a little bit. I feel like when other people in the studio, the pet peeve is just talking too much. I don't care if people are like suggesting stuff like, oh, you should do that and do that. That helps me out. But if it's people just talking to talk and it's like too much noise, then it kind of overcrowd the mental space.
Who you produce with?
I produce mainly, a lot of people, but Oki Jr., Conscious, Mr. Fab. I engineered some stuff for Too Short. Say this. It's not hard to say this. I want to produce for Kendrick. Lil Russell, he was just here. He's probably somewhere right over here. Kanye, actually. That would be dope if I could play off that, like, getting a rapper Kanye after I was inspired by him as a producer. And I also want to produce for, it's a lot of people, but I'm trying to narrow down the list. I would have to say Larry June.
People find your music on social media.
At Ajani on the track. That's not Johnny. No, it's not. It's AJ, A-N-I. A lot of people confuse that shit. AJ-A-N-I on the track, spelled correctly. And that's where you can find the link in my bio, biglink.2/.
I've been treating you.
Thank you for asking, first and foremost. I'm blessed, bro. Like, really taking deep breaths and being mindful of just being present. Like, we back outside, bro. Like, it's been a minute to be able to do it like this. So just being grateful for being able to do it, and then that people want to come see it. So, man, what more can you ask for as an artist? You spend so much time in your room or in your studio alone, like, to be back outside, bro, it really mean a lot. So I'm blessed.
Now, COVID forced creatives to really take a break and damn near perfect their craft to a certain degree. Do you feel like COVID improved your creative process, your craft? You feel like it hindered that? Let's talk about the dynamic of COVID before or after as far as your creative process.
Man, to be honest, what's the process? You know what I'm saying? Like, prior to COVID, I think I had a process. COVID wiped all that out, bro. You're not in control of nothing. You got to be adaptable. You got to be agile. But what COVID did do is force me in spaces with people that are superior in talent, and I got better. So if nothing, I did get better. That process shit, I don't know what that is no more, bro. If you give me some sticks and a microphone, I'll give you a song.
So you're part of the collective Grand National.
Yes, sir.
First, who are the members in that collective? And you kind of mentioned the steel sharpens steel aspect of it. So as far as like the competitiveness, like who do you feel like, is there anybody that you are really competitive with in the group? Like just talk about that.
I stopped even trying. Brookfield Deuce is one of the best rappers I've ever met in my life. Like as far as writing and structure, and y'all know what Passwords does, like rap battle legend, but what he's been able to do and translate that into making music, we've never seen before. The battle rap world has never seen before, so it's a brand new day. And then Kevin Allen, or the Jerk, you already know, from it's the music part. It's the music part of it. I mean the rapping part. But what he is musically has been the most inspiring thing to me as a rapper producer, just getting better in that aspect. And then everybody on the business side, both Janelle and Danielle, man, they're artists, but they are able to keep the business at the forefront. So it's a real honor. And then you got Kariga Bailey and Dame Drummer and Lauren, bro, to be around all those people is just so exceptional, man.
You can make an NBA comparison with the members on your team. Who would you be? Who would Kevin Allen be? Who would everybody? Who's their NBA counterpart?
Man, they already know, bro. I'm Draymond. Like it ain't even. Okay. They wouldn't even contest it. Like if they weren't here, they'd say the same thing. Like, and I take pride in that. Like, I'm not gonna show up in a stat sheet, and I shouldn't. But my plus minus is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Kev is Steph, Deuce is Clay, and now now with Pass, he's the future. Like it's wild to say, he's the future. So if we go Warriors, I'm definitely Dre. Okay. It'll say it'll be no points, 11 rebounds, and however many assists, but you got to keep me on the floor.
Right.
You got to keep me on the floor.
All right, listen to your music. Like what song would you like to
Communion Book 1 and Book 2 are out now, powered by Grand National, exclusively produced by Kevin Allen, with additional production from Rex Life Raj and Brian Simmons and Jay Anthony. Like I really got some legends to help produce that record. So started the Communion series, both Book 1 and Book 2. Ree, from the Communion series, what songs first?
Communion?
Communion.
Yeah, that's first.
First of all, who we got here right now?
The man, my brother Kariga Bailey. I just got done talking about him. He asked about the crew, and I just still sharp and still. And what the pandemic, it's easy to focus on what we lost, but what we gained is just being able to be around people we admire and being able to push ourselves. And
absolutely.
This brother right here,
we built the layer of insulation, right? So the safer you are, the bigger you could dream. And you have more people willing to you ever try to move some furniture by yourself? It's a defeating process. No matter how strong you are, is it efficient? And efficient is going to speak to sustainability. So now we can see 100 more miles ahead than we could by ourselves because we're all well. You get what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Right on, man. I appreciate the game, brother.
Sure, King.
Hey, where can people find you guys on social media? My name is Start with you first, and I'm gonna go to you, okay?
Honestly, everything Grand National, bro. The whole point of building that was to direct everybody to one place, and you get trapped into the world. So please, everything Grand National, website, IG, Twitter, Facebook, grandnational.com.
Right on. Gotta do it. And make sure y'all get connected to the Men's Wellness Fellowship. We got a dope fellowship that happens monthly at studios on Lakeshore. You know what I'm saying? Like, wellness is the new genre.